Hope and love in Romans 5:5. Romans 5:5 is a powerful verse that reminds us of the profound connection between hope, love, and the presence of God's Holy Spirit in our lives. In a world often filled with uncertainty and doubt, this verse serves as a beacon of assurance and inspiration for believers. At its core, this verse speaks to the unshakable nature of hope. It tells us that hope does not disappoint or shame us. In our daily lives, hope can sometimes feel fragile, especially when we face trials and tribulations. Yet the hope that Paul speaks of here is not mere wishful thinking or optimism. It is a hope grounded in the steadfast love of God. The verse goes on to declare that God's love has been poured into our hearts through the Holy Spirit. This statement reveals a profound truth about the nature of God's love. It is not distant or abstract, but intensely personal and intimate. God's love is not merely a concept we contemplate. It is an experience we encounter through the presence of the Holy Spirit within us. The Holy Spirit, often referred to as the Comforter or Counselor, is the divine presence that dwells within every believer. It is through the Holy Spirit that we experience the tangible and transformative love of God. This love is poured out into our hearts, filling us with a deep sense of peace, joy, and security. It is a love that surpasses all human understanding and transcends the limitations of our circumstances. As we reflect on Romans 5:5, we are reminded that God's love is not conditional. It is not dependent on our performance or worthiness. Instead, it is a love freely given, a love that pursues us even in our brokenness and imperfection. It is a love that remains constant, unwavering, and unchanging. In times of trials and challenges, when hope seems scarce, we can take solace in the fact that God's love is a constant source of strength. It is this love that sustains us, uplifts us, and empowers us to persevere. It is a love that assures us that we are never alone, that God is with us every step of the way. Furthermore, the presence of the Holy Spirit within us is a reminder of our identity as children of God. It signifies our adoption into God's family and our status as heirs of His promises. This divine inheritance includes the immeasurable riches of God's love, grace, and mercy. In conclusion, Romans 5:5 encapsulates a profound truth that can bring comfort and hope to the hearts of believers. It assures us that our hope in God's love will never be in vain. It reminds us that the Holy Spirit is the channel through which we experience the depth and breadth of God's love. It encourages us to stand firm in our faith, knowing that we are recipients of a love that surpasses all understanding and a hope that will never put us to shame.